Hello, this is Bruhzil with the Sunrise Report. In the replies of our previous episodes, I've seen people recommend we do a recap of what's happened the first couple days in the Jungle District. Well, I'll tell you, to be honest, not much has happened yet, the biggest thing being that our commander Trapex announced an election for governor that would represent citizens of the district. Everybody's talking about the election, but that's something that's going on in all the district. At least that's what President Soliv announced. People have been saying, oh, I guess the jungle forgot to have lore. But as for important moments that happened exclusively in the jungle region, the most noteworthy thing that occurred was on day one, when a religious group in the southeast corner of the district named Pantheon was raided by the government, and all its citizens were required to be searched by Empyrean guards. So here to talk about the event are two members from Pantheon, HappyMaxidents, aka Max, and lillorelay, aka Lorena. I hope I pronounced that right.
You tried your best.
How do you pronounce it?
It's little Lorelei, and my name is Lorena.
Lorena.
It is a German name, so it's quite pronounced differently, but Lorena is totally fine.
Oh yes, we have a German on our Sunrise Report team named Shinji. So
Yes,
know.
actually, that's Robin, right? He helped
Robin.
co-moderate a town hall, but we'll get into that later. And yes, you did pronounce my name correctly. It is, in fact, Max.
Oh, I'm glad I was able to get that one right. Now, I'll start with Lorena. What is your position at the Pantheon?
Well, I am a high prophet of the Common Temple, actually, which means I am there to keep the unity between the different temples, to take care of the infrastructure and just make sure everybody knows what they need to do. If there are questions, open to take care of that. And also if Max is not there, to kind of replace his position for the meanwhile.
Max, what's your position?
Yeah, I am the voice of the Pantheon. And so, in essence, it is an utterly powerless position. I don't hold any power over a temple. I don't hold leadership over any people. But what I do is represent all of the flock of the Pantheon. And so I am the voice. I help handle a lot of the diplomatic relations, a lot of the negotiations, and especially if there are arguments between members of Pantheon, as tensions can always get high in the jungle. I'm there to try my best to help mediate alongside Lorena as well.
That's true. He's doing such a great job at that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about what happened on day one with the searching. Could you tell me a bit about that, whichever one of you would like to explain?
Lorena, if you don't mind, I'd be... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
My memory is a bit fuzzy, so I apologize for that. I remember it came pretty suddenly. I was very shocked because they just came up to us and were like, "We're searching your inventory now. Show me your inventory." And while I did that, I heard in the background some commotion. Then I saw the I saw the entire thing with Nick where he had armor in his inventory and the rules weren't quite established yet. Like every guard had different rules, I guess. And he had armor in his inventory, which was quite the big thing happening over there, yeah. And also I think we had a little target on our head because of the cobweb incident that happened near us.
Oh yes, of the cobwebs, somebody broke them.
Yeah. As soon as we found our land, somebody broke some cobwebs nearby us, and we're not sure who it was. And Lorena, if you don't mind, I'll add a little bit more to the experience of the search, if you're okay with that.
Do that, of course.
Yeah, so they put us in a single file line, and I just want to say that we have great relationships with Imperia. We have had guards who have come and given praise at our temple. We have had Spood in attendance, and he has reviewed our grounds. We've had guards to review our plans, and so it came as a shock that they would come in and frankly line up over 40 of us in one line and take us for about 10 to 15 minutes to search everybody. And again, we just hope that we can do all we can to show our grace to Imperia and to fully present that we are an open and transparent religion that accepts all, including the glorious Imperia.
Do you have something to add,
Can
Lorena?
I ask a question?
You may.
If we talk about day 1, are we talking about day 0 in day 1 or day 1 in day 2?
Well, did something happen on day 2?
Well, we had a big surge there too.
Oh, another
That's the one he's referring to, actually.
Oh.
Unless you mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that it happened on day 1, so I apologize.
Oh, no. We had
All good?
2 big surges, actually.
We've gotten searched a lot.
So it happened twice.
Yeah.
Not the single file line, but we did have about 6 soldiers come through and comb through our stuff and
The
search
single
a few
file line
individuals.
one, was that on the first or second day?
That was day 2.
Second day.
Okay. But do you have any idea how the search began or why it happened?
Yeah, I was present for it, and they had about 6 people charging through it first into our grounds, just running across. We didn't have any walls or fences at that point, and after that, about 6 more guards came in because they recognized that the extent of citizens that we had present there, because I just want to say, mostly Pantheon flock members, but at the same time, they were just visitors coming through Pantheon to check out the grounds that were forced into the line as well. But Lorena, I'm sorry I interrupted. Would you like to go ahead too?
No, don't worry. Yeah, because I was talking about day 1. I also think that was a reason we got searched on day 2 too. Because on day 1 we had Nick with full armor in his inventory, and there was sus at that moment. So I think they probably came back and did another search to see if we have more illegal stuff in our lines. And yeah, I think there was something up, but I'm not quite sure.
Well, let's hope that it doesn't happen again, I guess, for a third time.
Yeah, we hope so too.
We will see.
Now, I'd like to ask about the election. I did specifically choose to interview you guys today because I didn't want anybody who was involved in the race for governor. Neither of you two are involved in the race, and the whole incident happened. I figured you'd be a good guest. But I do want to ask about the election because I know that Pantheon is a very large group, but they don't have anyone running for governor as an endorsement. So I wanted to know what y'all are planning on doing with the election.
Yeah, I would be happy to share about that. So we decided pretty early on that Pantheon as a religious entity would feel strange for one of our devotees or any of our leadership to run. And this was a decision that was largely unilateral. We did have some citizens within Pantheon who made their claim to run, but we didn't formally endorse them. We recognize that the power of Pantheon does not lie in one person, which would have been a candidate, but rather our collective voice, our unity. And so we made the decision quite quickly that we wouldn't position ourselves as a political candidate, but rather as somebody who would be able to best speak to what could potentially be for jungle unity. And so we haven't made a decision for a candidate yet. And we do appreciate everyone's patience as we still deliberate and decide. We have many voices within our flock, and they all have great many opinions on the best candidate who could bring unity to the jungle and, of course, give guidance and grace towards the freedom of religious expression. So we're working on that diligently, but I can confidently say that we are going to provide our endorsement at our high sermon. That's going to be at about the 20th minute of day 3. So if individuals are curious about who we choose, we are planning on hosting that before the debate. So that way we can have folks in attendance come in, stop by, and of course, see the beautiful temple that Lorena and our whole team of sculptors worked so diligently to create.
Oh, and
Sir, just to mention it here, if you want to hear more about the sermon, you can join our Discord. We will put it in our news again. Maybe even ask the Jungle Discord server. They can also make an announcement on that, so you won't miss it.
Thank you for the plug, Lorena.
Always.
And by the way,
gotta be supportive.
I did interview Trapex earlier today, and I believe a certain someone requested that we ask him about religious freedom in the jungle, and he responded that he believes that religious freedom is very important to him. So
Excellent.
So there you go.
Excellent.
We
And we're in
love
full
that.
agreement, and glory to Imperia and glory to Trapex.
And now,
Glory to Imperia, glory to Trapex.
and now I'd just like to know, what are your future plans for the Pantheon?
Wow. That's a really big question, Lara. Do you want to start it out?
No, you can actually start. I want you to start.
Okay, all right. Honestly, we have constructed the Common Temple, and that took so much of the effort of our collective force. I can't emphasize enough how much effort people and put into it to create that. And now that we've created that, we really want to open the door and open the space for more construction, more honoring of more gods and goddesses. We have so many people who worship things from the moon to the melons, to anything in between. And we have so much space to create those temple grounds. And so alongside our sculptors, alongside our build planners, we're hoping to construct more and more temples to truly embrace this concept of collective religious expression. And so we're hoping that people stop in, share their beliefs, bring them to the table, and we're going to continue hosting sermons, and we're actually going to invite guest preachers that want to share about what they believe in. We'll start with the flock of Pantheon, of course, and what they believe in as their minor gods and goddesses, but then spread it across the entire jungle as a symbol of unity.
All right.
Because the goal of the Pantheon is unity of the entire jungle, peace through purge, and shit, I forgot
Community
the
above
last
all.
one. Community above all. I'm so sorry.
Well, thank you both for showing up to the broadcast.
Of course. Thanks so much
It
for
was an
having us and
honor
giving
to
us
be
this
here.
platform.
All right, that about wraps things up. This is Bruhzil
Okay.
from the Sunrise Report, signing off. Good night.